one they've all been waiting for. Monday evening sees Southampton under-21s take on Blackburn Rovers in the under-21 Premier League Cup final first leg at Ewood Park. A somewhat unknown quantity, Blackburn are in the under-21 Premier League second division and have beat Aston Villa, Newcastle and last year's champions Reading to reach this stage. Ever since last month's semi-final win against Derby County at St Mary's, the whole club has been getting excited about the chance of silverware. But defender Will Wood says everyone is very much down to earth and focused on the task at hand.
Not forgot about it, but you know, it's sort of, it was done. You know, we're in the final, sort of got to concentrate on the league more now. I think, obviously now the final's coming out, everybody's really focusing. You know, training well to get into the team. So I think, yeah, everybody will be fighting for their places, and yeah, it should be a good game.
It's a two-legged final, and the first leg's obviously away. Is that something that you'd have preferred, sort of going into the tie?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, you know, hopefully we can get a result away, which will make it easier at home. But you know, if we don't, then we know that we can play well at St Mary's. I don't think there's been a game where I don't think we have played well at St Mary's. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
You're going into the game on sort of in a better shape league-wise than Blackburn are. Is that going to play any part in the game, or does the form go out the window in games like this?
I think the form goes out the window. I think it's all sort of, you know, smash and grab really. I think, but hopefully we can play our stuff and, you know, hopefully, yeah, win the final, which would be great.
Martin, it's been a long time coming, but the cup final's finally here. How much is everybody looking forward to it?
Everybody's chomping at the bit, really. Training's gone well after Monday. We've put that to bed, and everybody's, you know, delighted and looking forward to the two-legged final.
Is it a case of sort of it having been so long in the coming? Is everybody now just really wanting to get that first leg, get a decent result in the away leg out the way? Absolutely,
and we're expecting a very tough contest. They're a very well-organised team. I noticed that 4 of the players that have been involved were on the bench last night in the FA Cup, and 3 of them play regularly. So we know how resilient and hard-working they are. So we need to be ready for that.
So Southampton beat Ipswich, Norwich, Watford and Derby to reach the final, scoring 10 goals in the process. But technical director Martin Hunter isn't underestimating their opposition on Monday night.
Blackburn have only won 3 league games, I think, so far this season. This is obviously a cup game. Does league form go out the window in these occasions?
I think it's totally irrelevant. They've won 4 ties to get to the final, so they're there on merit. The league form, we don't look at that. We look at the sorts of players they've got, the system of play that they've got, and ready to combat what they throw at us and play our style of football.
It was a defeat at Sunderland on Monday. Are you considering making any changes for this game?
That'll be dependent on some of the bangs and bruises that we've got, and seeing the availability of all the players that we've got. So we've got several irons in the fire, and we'll be ready on Sunday to get up there and get ready to do battle.
Are there any injury updates that you'd be able to share with us?
Not really. There were 1 or 2 bangs and bruises. There were a few sore feet and ankles from the Sunderland game, but nothing major.
In a way, does the defeat on Monday mean that everybody's sort of prepared to give a reaction for this game? Has it come at a decent time in that respect?
Well, there's 2 ways of looking at it, but we've talked about that. We need a very positive reaction from all the players, and hopefully we'll get that on Monday evening.
You've shown a great deal of character to get this far, to get to the final, seeing off some good sides in the process. I guess you're looking for a similar level of professionalism now. Absolutely.
We look forward to the game. We respect what Blackburn are as a club and as players, and we're expecting a real tough battle.
Yeah, we've got something to prove. Obviously, with the Sunderland game, we've really, you know, got something to prove. So I think if we play well against Blackburn on Monday, then I think, you know, we'll really get a good result, and, you know, just push on to the St Mary's leg, which we're all looking forward to.
And finally, Will, you've played left back, you've played centre half this year. You seem in recent weeks to have developed a sort of nice understanding with Jason McCarthy. Is that something that you enjoy?
Yeah, I think it's a good partnership. You know, we both sort of have different qualities. I think he's a really, you know, good defensive player, and, you know, he likes to play out from the back as well, which is the same as me. So yeah, we got a good pairing together and we understand each other.